Hello students, welcome to Computer Hardware Lab class for 6th semester electronic students. Today I will be discuss about experiment number 13. The aim of the experiment is to study the installation of configuration of Windows operating system. The equipment required is your personal computer. So let's see the procedure how the Windows is installed into your system. So whenever you are installing Windows operating system into a system, you have to collect the software that is related to Windows, any types of version, which one is supported to your system. That may be Windows 7, Windows 8, Windows 8.1, Windows 10, etc. Okay. So after collecting the software, you have to install it into your system. So already you are having the idea that if your system is totally fresh, means it's a new system, so we need a operating system software to operate our computer or to boot our computer. So without operating system, your computer is not able to work. So Windows is one type of operating system, and already you are having the idea that on market too many operating systems are there, just like Windows is there, Unix is there, Linux is there, and DOS is along with there. Okay, and inside Windows lots of versions are there, just like Windows 7, Windows 8, Windows 8.1, then Windows 10, Windows NT is there, related to that is your server. Okay, Windows NT, Windows 2000, Windows 2003, 2008, 2060. So lots of versions are there related to your server concept or simple standalone Windows OS concept. Okay, so let's see the step how you are able to install the Windows 7 into your new system or a formatted system. Okay, that means if your system is already get formatted and you want to install the OS, you are having the same procedure. Or if your system is corrupted, so you have to make format, then you have to install this Windows operating system. Now see, first is Windows 7 DVD is one type of bootable DVD. Okay, in order to boot from the DVD, you need to set the boot sequence. So you have to set the booting sequence, then you go for the installation of your Windows. Look for the boot sequence under your BIOS setup and make sure that the first boot device is set to CD-ROM or DVD-ROM. Okay, so it can be changed to pen drive also, that is depend upon your selection of sequence. If your bootable software is inside your pen drive, you should be made the sequence as pen drive. Okay, or if you are having the DVD, so go for selecting the sequence as DVD-ROM or CD-ROM. Clear? Now step 1 is your place the Windows 7 DVD in your DVD-ROM drive and start your PC. Windows 7 will start to boot up and you will get the following progress bar. So what are the progress bars are there? Next it asks you that the next screen allows you to set up your language, time and the currency format along with the keyboard or input method. Choose your required setting and click on your next to further continue. Step number 3 is your the next screen allows you to install or repair the Windows 7. Since we are doing a clean install, we will click on install now. Read the license terms and click or make a tick mark I accept the license term. Then click on next option to continue. You will now be present with two options, that is your upgrade or custom advance. Since we are doing a clean install, we will select custom advance And step 6 is your choose where you would like to install the Windows 7 OS. If you have one hard drive, you will get a similar option to image below, and you can click next to continue. If you have more than one drive or partition, then you need to select the appropriate drive and click on next option. So if you need to format or partition a drive, then click on drive option, that is your advanced, before clicking in next. Okay, now see this procedure. So first you have to move for the CMOS setup. And why you are moving for the CMOS setup? The first step is your asked to move for the CMOS setup because to change the boot priority on your BIOS. Okay, so means your system is getting started with which option? It is on hard disk, it is on floppy disk, it is on CD, it is on PD, means on your pen drive. Okay, that lots of sequences are there. So whenever you want to start your system, you have to set the priority. Okay, so think about if your system is already set as hard disk, no problem, and second option is your CD drive, third option is your pen drive, then also it's okay. But the problem arises when if your hard disk is become corrupted or your data is totally vanished, you need to make some format or you have to install the OS. Okay, so during the installation of OS, you have to specify the priority as next option, means except hard disk, the next option should be set, because your OS software is available inside any PD, means pen drive or DVD or floppy or whatever secondary units are there. Okay, so the point 1 asks you to move for the setup option. For what purpose? For changing the boot priority inside your BIOS. Okay, then before going inside to BIOS, put the OS disk, that is your CD or DVD, into where? Into your DVD drive. And if you are having pen drive, so make the pen drive plug in inside your USB port. Okay, in BIOS, booting system is selected as CD and DVD, and it display one dialog box. So you will be getting this dialog box. Okay, in install language is there, you have to select the English. Time and currency format is there, so these are the time and currency format, and keyboard is there. Okay, and one next button is there, so you have to click on next button, then install now option should be there. Okay, so this is for the first time installation topic. So when you click in install now, it asks you this type of things. OS is there, Windows 7 architecture is there, 86 and x64. Okay, 32 bits or 64 bits formats are there. Okay, after that select the 32 bytes, then click in next option, then put a check mark on your 7, means click on 7 to access the license and term. Okay, so this option is there on your screen. Click on that option, because for license terms and condition you have to tick on this 7th option. Okay, so that is remain there as a point wise also. Okay, then click in next option. After that, now it display the upgrade or custom advanced options on your screen. Then you have to select the custom advanced option. After that, it display the drives with specified size. Okay, so if your system is make some partition as partition 1, 2, 3. Okay, so like partition 1 is there, total size 50 GB is there, 3 size is there, partition 2 is there, which is having total size as 150, and 11.3 GB is there, and 3 is partition is there where 2331 GB is there. Like such a manner, different partitions are predefinedly assigned. Okay, means on my system it is having 3 partition, maybe on your system it is having 2 partition or 1 partition. Okay, depend upon your requirement, you should make some partition, but be remember that your OS should be installed inside your C drive. Okay, so here refresh, load drive, drive option, and next options is there. Okay, these are the buttons are there. After that, you have to select the partition for C drive to detect it and select the drive option, then click on OK. Then if you have to delete that partition, then click on delete option. Okay, or select the drive option, click on OK and make some format, then click on OK. Okay, now see what does this means of this 12 number and 13 number. So 12 point is asks you that if you are having 3 partition and I don't want that 3 partition, I have to delete that partition because I have to make clean up partition, then I have to assign the new partition, then I have to install the OS, then you go for this 12th option. Okay, select the drive option, then click OK, then delete the drive option. Okay, otherwise if you have to make only the format, then select the drive, which drive you want to make format, then click on format option. After delete, it is having unallocated space, so click in new size for different partition, so apply, then click on OK. It automatically display 100 MB reserve space is there. Then like such a manner, it display 100% is complete, means your Windows is getting installed into your system. Then it takes some time to restart your system. Okay, so when it restart from the beginning, again the same procedure is going on continue during the setup date and time and other features. Okay, after restarting second times, then you have to install whatever the drive is necessary for your computer. Okay, means your Windows is totally finished, your installation is finished, then your Windows operating system is totally operated by you. After that, depend upon your requirement, you have to install other software. Just like for your office purpose, you have to install the word processing software, just like office packages are there, you have to install that one. Or if you need to install the printer hardware, any hardware devices, just like you need to install your printer, then you have to install the printer drive, and already I have discussed about the printer installation. Same procedure you have to follow it here only. And if you want to install scanner, modem, network card or Wi-Fi, whatever the things is necessary for you, you can physically install it. Okay, or whatever the software related topics are there, you have to install it one by one. Okay, because remember one thing, if your system is working and if you reinstall the Windows into your system, or if you modify your system with a new installation of OS, then whatever the softwares are installed inside your C drive, everything is vanished from your system. Okay, and the important data if you are storing on your D and other drive, means your hard disk is make partition with C, D and your E. So your important data are available inside your D drive and E drive, no problem. You will be getting all the information, you will be recollect all the information from D drive and E drive. Okay, but whatever the contents are inside your C drive, that never recall after installing any OS, means after installing any Windows operating system, or if you make some formatting to your C drive, everything is vanished from your C drive. Okay, so if I have already installed the printer or modem or scanner, but when I install the Windows operating system, every driver software is vanished from my C drive. Okay, because all related softwares, important softwares should be installed in C drive, and your working files or important files you have to store in other drive. So that is better for you. Always C is reserved for your system software and other application software, and your data are to be stored inside your D or other drive. Okay, so on this topic you got the idea that how to install the Windows 7 OS into your system. Okay.